Brain Glam family, can you believe we are on the home stretch of fall? Today I'm so excited to share with you my fall/Thanksgiving home tour. As we go through, you'll notice if you watched my Halloween home tour or my Los Angeles official home tour, you really notice that I don't reinvent the wheel as far as decor goes. If you really want to start embracing seasonal living and you're feeling overwhelmed, which I know a lot of you are based on the comments, really just focus on a few key areas of your home and integrate seasonal touches, season over season. There's no need to feel like you need to do the most on every surface or, reinvent how you style things every season. You really can keep it simple and still infuse your home with some seasonal spirit that really keeps things light and festive and just adds a little fun and a little touch of whimsy to every season of the year. So without further ado, let's take a peek around my home and I will show you how I have incorporated the current fall season into my decor. All right, as per usual, we are starting in the entryway and you'll see my fall wreath and my little entryway with a big giant pumpkin down there. My latest fall acquisition, which is this light up fall wreath from Pier 1. I absolutely love how it looks at night, and I will have to get a shot in there so you guys can see too. But I absolutely just fell in love with this wreath, and when you get up close, it's got some glitter on it, and it is just beautiful. The camera is not even doing it justice. So I just loved the gold tones in it. It was less of a traditional fall wreath and kind of took a little more of a modern spin, but still has that very earthy fall look. Moving to the entryway, I have just some InStyles and my fall purse here. It is from Charming Charlie. They still have it. They make it every season in different colors. And then a big pumpkin that my mama got me, and then my favorite fall shoes down here below. Some Target slip-ons. A shout out to Teresa for turning me on to those. And yeah, just my favorite fall shoes and boots. And remember, when you go through and you're watching this tour, a lot of what I use to decorate is very utilitarian things, right? Like I swap out my purse and my shoes and things that you likely already have laying around your home. So that is the entryway. Let's go into the kitchen. Say goodbye to Audrey for this home tour. Okay, moving into the kitchen. Here's a little overview in case you haven't come over before. And if you're new, I have a before tour and a Los Angeles tour and a Halloween tour, like I said in the intro, in this apartment, and lots of other home tours in my previous apartments. So here on the stove, I have some fall hand towels. You'll notice I always change these out in my tours. Such a simple thing to incorporate, and these were $5 at Home Goods. And then I have my seasonal apron. I absolutely fell in love with this one from Jessie Steele, and I'll link her shop below because she has the cutest seasonal aprons. And I love that this particular one comes with a little dish towel on it and just has some really cute pumpkins on it. Yes, I know it's pumpkin, but I say pumpkin sometimes. All right. And then on my stove, there's some little turkeys. They're not getting in focus too well, but you can kind of see the reflection in the stove. They're just adorable little turkeys. And then my teapot per usual. I like to switch out my cookbooks, as you know, and those of you who hang out with me on the vlogs have seen this cookbook. This is my all-time favorite cookbook. Shout out to Katrina, who is a book chatter. If you guys read along with us, then you know her. She is a very, very well-read woman, and she recommended this cookbook. I absolutely love it. It is Fix It and Forget It Lightly. It is just the best crock pot book I've read. The ingredients are really simple. You can just bust it out probably with most stuff that you already have in your pantry, and it also is very macro friendly. So that is a recommendation. I'll link it below. Just got my olive oil, same as the last tour, and then my pumpkin pie candle. A lot of you ask where these candle holders come from, and they're just from Bath & Body Works. A lot of you were like, I've been looking for candle holders like that to hold my Bath & Body Works candles. Where did you get them? And they're all from Bath & Body Works. So yeah, this one has a little pumpkin on the bottom. So I love the pumpkin pie candle. I am working through the last of the fall candles. On the other side of my kitchen, got a candle burning there. This is a leftover from actually last year's fall tour, you guys might have seen, or maybe it was the Thanksgiving tour 2 years ago? I'm not sure, but it's from last year. It is Thanksgiving morning, and it is the pumpkin pecan waffles candle. I did the Bath & Body Works fall haul this year, and I think I did it last year too, or maybe you guys just recommended it in the home tour, but I ran out and grabbed it because you guys said that was like your favorite scent, or a lot of you did, and all I want to do when I smell that candle is bake pumpkin bread and drink tea. So it kind of makes me hungry. In this wine glass, I have some vase filler from Pier 1. What I like about all this vase filler is it really has a bunch of different textures in there. So there's like velvet pumpkins and wood looking pumpkins, wood grain pumpkins, and straw, and all kinds of different textures, berries, lots of fun stuff. Then a little pumpkin next to it from Z Gallery several years back. In my KitchenAid, I like to put cupcake papers, and I used to do it in apothecary jars, but I have repurposed those jars, and so now I just put them right in my mixer for fun. I love to make pumpkin bread muffins and pumpkin cupcakes. Here I have a little wine station. A lot of you asked in my last tour where I get my little wine bottle topper costumes. All of mine are from Pottery Barn. They usually have quite a few every year, so I haven't looked this year, but this is from Pottery Barn maybe 2 years ago. And then you guys saw these glasses in my home decor haul, which I'll link below if you haven't seen it. And I just grabbed a bottle of wine that looked very festive. And then some fun cocktail napkins that my mom got me that say eat, drink, and give thanks. And those are from TJ Maxx. On the left here, I have my little seasonal coffee station with some sugar-free brown sugar cinnamon syrup for my coffee, which tastes very warm and fallish, a little pumpkin candle, my favorite fall mug from Target, and some paper straws. So yeah, that is this side of the kitchen. We will just rotate over to this side really quickly. Oh, I didn't show you my soap. Right now I am using the Cozy Vanilla Cream soap from Bath & Body Works. I like to switch out my hand soaps seasonally, and you may recognize that one from my candle haul. Over here I have some Festive Plates I've been using. I just like to leave them out because they're really fun. One says welcome home, one says glad you're here. Those were from West Elm a couple years ago, and that little pumpkin was a gift from my mom. There's a stray wine glass here because my friend came down from upstairs and she brought carrying a glass of wine. She lives in my building obviously, and she left it, so I just have it out because I keep meaning to give it back. And yeah, we had a little wine party before the American Film Market party. And yeah, let's go into the living room. Quick overview of the living room in case you haven't been over before, and if you're new, welcome. So my balcony is right out there, and this is of course my dining room table, and then my big blank wall that needs some art, and then my library is here on the left. You guys know from previous tours, I love to switch out my flowers and taper candles with the seasons. So I just have some orange ones. I believe I found these at Hobby Lobby, and then some orange roses with some kind of dark orange on their petals, which are beautiful. And my very favorite Kate Spade vase, I'll link it below. I just snagged it off Amazon. And yeah, that's kind of the extent of my table. I like to keep it nice and clear so I can spread out lots of paper things on it. Which is pretty much the same as my Halloween home tour. A lot of this stuff I keep out for all of fall. So pumpkin pillow, I love to change out my throw pillows. It's also fun to do just different covers, and you can just keep the same pillows. Then that same pumpkin one and the library pillow. And then my candle over here is Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. This is an all-time favorite. And then I have some coasters. I think these are from Pottery Barn, yes, a few years ago. And they all have little thankful sayings on them. So this one says, small cheer and great, it's hard to read through this, and great welcome makes for a merry feast. So yeah, I love those little coasters. And then I put a little pumpkin right behind there on my American Fashion book. And then if we go up, 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 you will see a turkey next to Marilyn up there. Marilyn's reading next to a big giant turkey. Turkey is very detailed and just adds a really fun Thanksgiving-y touch. It's from Z Gallery. I named him Charles because he looks so stately. It's from several years ago, from the season when I worked there, which if you're new, that's how I paid for all my furniture when I got my first apartment. I worked at Z Gallery at night and my main job during the day, my IT job. And then I just moved the little pink pumpkin over there. And that is the library for fall. There's my office in case you haven't been over before. It's just a little room, but it gets the job done. And here's all my planning and paper goods. I put my washi tape in this apothecary jar, which is new. And then I just put a little pumpkin, a leaf, a pretty gold leaf I thought would work well. I think I got those at Hobby Lobby. And I left one of my black pink pumpkins out. And yeah, that is just some fun little extras I added for fall. On my desk, my planner covers are giving some fall vibes there with a little gold pumpkin and another leaf and a little corn. And then over here, I have my seasonal washi tapes in this little pumpkin dish, which you saw another one in my kitchen. There's two. So yeah, I just thought it was fun to pull out all my Thanksgiving washies, which you have seen in the November plan with me. And then of course, I also switched out my rolling rack to all kind of festive clothing. So Sunday's little football jersey, because November is all about football, am I right? And I have a matching one. Of course, we're Niners fans in this house. I feel like most people most people in California who grew up in like the early 90s, late 80s know that the Niners were everything growing up. So I am very much a Niners fan. All right, I got this sweatshirt. You guys saw I hauled this if you hang out with me on the vlogs, but I just couldn't resist it. It looked very paper and glam with the black and white Futura font. Turkey and stuffing and cranberries and pie. What other fun things? A lot of it's just basics that, you know, we do a lot of black here in LA. Basics that are kind of seasonless. And then, let's see, what else is new on here that I haven't showed you guys? Oh, my eating sweatshirt, obviously, again with the football turkey theme. I have to get my feast mode on, so I have the clothes to boot, and yeah, I think everything else may have been on here the last time you guys came over. I just moved out all the Halloween-y type things and added a few more Thanksgiving pieces. All right, moving into my bedroom, I have a little fall dress hanging here. I am all about berry in November, which you guys know if you've seen the Glam shop, and all the berry and gold November stickers. I wore this dress to the American Film Market Party a couple weeks ago, and I loved it, so I just kept it out. I really want to find a dainty little wreath to hang on this wreath hanger like I had for Halloween, but since I couldn't find one in time that was reasonably priced, I was hoping for a sale, I just put a dress on it. It was almost exactly the same as Halloween, with maybe a few exceptions. Let's see. I have some sweet cinnamon pumpkin soap in my little dispenser. Smells so good. And then I have a little sweater weather candle and my fall hand soaps here. Crisp morning air and sweet cinnamon pumpkin. Clearly I like that smell since you guys have seen it 3 times on this tour. And yeah, the rest I think is the same. Little mercury pumpkin over there. And yeah. All right, onto my bedroom. Here's a quick overview in case you haven't seen it before. Nightstand, I kept it very similar to Halloween. A lot of your decor, I think if you just put away stuff that has a jack-o'-lantern on it or is kind of that black and orange vibe, you can reuse a lot of stuff for Halloween that you can use for fall and Thanksgiving and vice versa. So I have a little pumpkin gourd here. That one's new. And then some more of those gold leaves. I just kind of have those sprinkled every which where. I took the masks off my pumpkins. This one had a cat mask on it if you saw the Halloween tour. So I just kept on recycling that one. Still haven't found any fun fall pillows for my bed, but I'm on the hunt. Nightstand, I made this beautiful fall arrangement. I love to put some fun floral, some faux floral in this big vase every season. So you saw those glitter branches last tour, and there were some pink flowers in the tour before that. But I just love the way this came out. It has so many different textures in it, from little pumpkins to big sunflowers with like these berry centers and these other kind of linen looking flowers with pearls in them. This whole arrangement, most of it's from Pier 1. The leaves, those really fall looking leaves, are from Cost Plus, and the sunflowers are from Hobby Lobby. I've just kind of been adding to it year over year. I think that has 3 different years of fall faux floral in it. You guys saw some of it from this year's haul. On my nightstand, I have a white pumpkin, a white acrylic pumpkin here, and then I'm burning the leaves candle, which is probably the fall MVP of candles. I know that's a lot of your favorites. And then I just have my current reads. Yes, that's a pink Bible. I will link it below. I always get questions on that. And I just have my current reads and some pens, most used pens for when I'm journaling in bed, on an Erin Condren tray. It says Paper and Glam underneath, of course, except I didn't quite order it right. It should have been all capitals, but I think I checked the wrong box, so it's in lowercase. That's all right, though. And yeah, that is this side. Moving over to the dresser. I just could not get rid of my glammy pumpkin vanity here, so really all I did was pull out the black from it and just added some more of these kind of warm toned glammy pumpkins. So this one is a new one that wasn't out for Halloween. Same with this little white one and that little guy. I've got a few of those sprinkled around. Same with that gold pumpkin. More little leaves. The brother of that pumpkin over there is here. And yeah, I just took all the black pumpkins out of this apothecary jar and just kept it all white and gold, which kind of matches the vibe I've got going in my room. And yeah, one more white pumpkin there on the side. Under my TV, I have my Christmas movies. I pulled out my Christmas movies early, mainly because they didn't fit with all of my movies on the shelf. Some have to be in here. So I have my Charlie Brown Christmas book here, or excuse me, Charlie Brown Thanksgiving book, a little gold pumpkin that I just tied with an orange bow. I think that one's from Hobby Lobby. You know me and my glammy pumpkins. I need them all. And then another one of the berry toned ones, kind of the really warm toned ones. So here is my Christmas movie collection. You guys can tell me what your favorite Christmas movie is so I can know which one to invest in this year. As you guys know, for Christmas and Halloween, I have a tradition of getting a new festive DVD. So the only Thanksgiving DVD I really can think of is the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. I love it. It's a classic. Grew up with it. If you have another Thanksgiving movie that I need, definitely let me know. So I have Charlie Brown Christmas, Miracle on 34th Street. Sorry, it's not quite in focus. The Grinch, that's the Jim Carrey version. Christmas Story, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation 2, Fred Claus, Elf, Deck the Halls, the 3 Home Alones, the Home Alone Trio, and then the Polar Express. That is my holiday movie collection. You'll have to tell me what your favorite is and which one I need to add to my list. I'm missing quite a few. That's kind of the fun of it, is just to acquire a new one every year. I know, I actually already got The Christmas Story this year. It's $3 on Amazon. So I was like, oh, that's coming home. Clearly that's a classic I need. I'll link it below. All right, that was the fall home tour. I hope that got you excited for Thanksgiving next week and just inspired you to incorporate some more of the seasonal living into your own home. As you guys know, after Thanksgiving, Christmas is upon us, and I have lots planned for Christmas. There will be 12 days of Christmas, very similar to the 7 days of fall, and this actually I think was the 7th day of fall, but I'll link all of those videos below if you are new and you are still in the mood for some more fall festivities. So as far as what's coming up next, for those of you who are curious, like where's the videos? I've just been so busy with work. Gone are the days of 40-hour work weeks. I'm really in a busy season, and you know, I'm just trying to fit it all in just like you guys and still make time for all the other things that have to occur for the shop. So yeah, that's what's up. I am so good. Thank you guys so much for checking in on me. All is good on the Paper and Glam home front. Just been busy with work in the shop, and yeah. But as far as what's coming up this week, because I do have some catching up to do for YouTube, there will be a video every day this week. You guys loved it when I caught up and it became the 7 days of fall where I did a video every day this week. There's going to be 2 vlogs. There's a book club on Thursday. There's going to be a Lush haul and then a planner something this weekend. I'm kind of going back and forth between 2 different videos. So there'll be a fresh paper this weekend. So yeah, that's what's coming up on Paper and Glam. As far as Christmas goes, of course there'll be a Christmas home tour. I've gotten a lot of questions on that. There'll be a Christmas plan with me. I'll just list all the 12 days of Christmas down below so you guys know what's coming that is Christmas themed. And the week of 12 days of Christmas it's the first week of December, so it's the week after Thanksgiving. I don't have exact dates of what videos will be when. I actually took the week off work to do some awesome Christmas stuff here on Paper and Glam and get to some of your most requested videos. So get ready for the 12 days of Christmas. It's going to be awesome. Of course, there's 12 days and 7 days a week, so there'll be some that kind of fall before and after as far as Christmas videos, of course, but get ready for some getting back to basics with the paper stuff, and some vintage Paper and Glam will make an appearance. I know you guys have been requesting journaling videos and Bible study videos and inside my planner videos and all that stuff. I've got it all for you. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you spending a piece of your day with me, and I'm so grateful for each of you. Have a beautiful Thanksgiving this week, and I will see you soon. Thank you guys.